everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 5 with me, FalseSymmetry. There are pigs chilling on lily pads. Of course there are. How are you guys doing? You good? Just hanging out? Sure, okay. Well, we'll leave them guys to that. I think they might have been from the swamp island that I got rid of from ages ago, and they just seem to have not got to this island from there, like the rest of the pigs did. I think actually there must be pigs over here then. There were definitely some animals that definitely made it to land, but I guess those guys didn't, or they went over there. Yes, I think over there was where they went to. Anyway, today we've already got something done. Nothing that I planned to do, nor did I want to do, but Mr. Rendog sent me a couple of messages on Twitter saying that he basically needed my help. So I'm going to show you guys what happened right now if you haven't seen his video already. If not, skip forward and we'll get on with a project in a second, separate from that. But yeah, let's just say I had to go help Rendog out. So roll that clip.
Hi, False.
Hi, Zombie Ren.
Hi.
How are you? You look sad.
I'm sad, dude. I'm sad. I need help, man.
They look a bit crazy, actually. Those eyes are two different colours. That's a bit freaky.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, and it's went dark.
Oh my goodness. That's creepy.
We're good.
So I was mining ice, you know, casually.
As you do.
It was it was nighttime. I didn't take a bed.
Okay.
I mean, you know, that's just how I roll, you know? I mean, only noobs take beds to mining missions, you know what I mean?
Well, of course, yeah.
And I got blown up.
I mean, of course you did. Of course you did. Okay.
And in the recording, I literally said, oh, I'm just going to collect some ice and hopefully I won't get blown up. And then it just went, and then I got blown up right away. So I have no spare elytra and I need help with the rescue mission. Are you down?
Yeah, I'm down. I've got a spare elytra on me. If you would like to borrow it.
That's awesome. I'm going to give you a gift for this.
Okay.
This help. This is my rarest head. Okay?
I was going to say,
rarest,
is it a villager?
The rarest one I've got.
I can't tell.
It's for you.
Oh.
Pretty cool, right?
I'll take that. I'm going to, you know, pop that on.
Oh, you look so beautiful. Oh my, look at that beautiful skin.
Look. It's a good look, I think. I think we'll save that for Halloween next year.
You also have to name it, the head.
Okay? Cool, I will.
Maybe your viewers can come up with a cool name.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my heart's racing because I don't know if I can actually get back to where my body is.
Yeah.
But shall we try?
Yeah, you're going to have to show me the way because I have no idea where it is.
All right. I think it's in this general direction. There's an icy spikes biome that I usually mine from. Oh, are we flying in formation?
I'm like right behind you. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up.
Okay. I'm dodging your missiles.
I was trying to stay behind you, but you're slowing down.
Yeah, man, it's just pro flying. You know what I mean?
I see. This is snowing already, so we're getting close, right?
Yeah. So it's around here somewhere. You did tell me that Cub lives near a icy spikes biome, which worries me because that means that my items could be despawning right now as we speak.
Unless he's collecting ice, I think you're good.
We've now got 4 eyeballs that we can use.
We have, yeah.
to try and locate the dead corpse of me.
I usually count them as a pair, but sure. We'll go with 4 separate ones.
Yeah. And neither of us wear glasses, right? You don't wear glasses, right?
No, I don't know.
Okay. So we can't double up on the eyeballage.
No. Because that's totally how it works.
Okay, we're definite. Okay, here's the icy spikes biome. And now we got to work quick, Falsey. There's a river around here somewhere where I was mining. I don't see any items around here. Oh no.
Was it a proper river or was it a lake?
Yeah, it was a river.
Okay, because I'm finding lots of lakes, but not a river.
That was frozen. And I started mining it.
I found it. I found you.
You did?
Yeah, there's XP all over the floor.
Oh, yeah, those are my XP balls.
Shall I start maybe collecting your stuff?
Yes, please.
Okay, I am at, where am I?
Oh, here we go. There's me pickaxe down here under the frozen lake. Along with the bunch of ice, which is what I came out here for initially.
Yeah, I ran out of space, so there we go. Right, your stuff's in there.
Am I the only person that this happens to? Like today, right? And I always make the same mistake, dude. I always make the same mistake. I'm like, hey guys, welcome to Hermitcraft. Today we're going to do this. You know, like, I was like, today we're going to build a bridge. And, well, you know,
and then
a few hours have now passed. Need to get the video up, and I haven't achieved anything other than dying. Am I the only idiot that this happens to?
I'm not. I'm actually not going to comment on it. I'm gonna just ignore that.
All right, fair enough. Okay, well here's your elytra.
Thank you.
You know.
Yeah, mine aren't named. Mine aren't as cool as your ones.
Oh yeah, mine's the wings of the dog, right? Mm-hmm. The wings of the dog 3. Yeah.
3.
I've also just noticed, and the viewers are going to absolutely kill me, Falsey. Mm-hmm. Moses is not in my inventory right now. I failed another task.
Oh no!
No.
I haven't actually been keeping up whether or not you've been keeping him on you or not, but...
Well, he's alive. He's in a chest. But,
good. Good. Otherwise he'd be here with your elytra. Despawning.
Yeah. One episode, though. It took me one episode to remove him from my inventory. I'm just going to sit in this hole over here for a while, if that's okay. Yep.
I'm going to fly off and leave you to it.
Thanks for the help, Falsey. I appreciate it. Dude.
Don't do it again, okay? Watch out. So as you saw, Rendog derped, and luckily I had a spare elytra, whatever you want to call it. I think we both said 2 different words there. And yes, basically we got his stuff back, which was super, super awesome, because it's not fun losing your stuff. I'm glad that he knew where it was. That's the biggest problem. If you don't know the coordinates, you're basically stuffed, aren't you? But quickly, while I'm in my nether tunnel right here, you guys came up with so many cool ideas to change the ceiling, to change some of the walls, and things to do there. So off camera, I'll be working on this, and I don't think anything has changed other than me making Python's portal a little bit taller and to fit in sort of with the design a little bit. We even pushed it back into the wall, which made it look a little bit nicer and neater in there, and not so sort of just sticking out and like I'd put a random portal there. So that's looking pretty sweet. I think one suggestion in my live stream was that I put like a giant python here or something, like a snake. If anyone has built a snake that would fit in this space somehow, I don't know how, let me know, because send me a screenshot or something, but because I can't think of how to build one. Anyway, enough about that nonsense. We have things to get on with today. Now, the first thing I want to actually do... I'm stuck on that glass. It's not get stuck in the nether. I want to head through this community portal here to the community area where we obviously put our Christmas pudding. That's the word. I nearly said like pie again. The Christmas pudding, the giant Christmas pudding over here, which I believe people should have. Oh, saying that. Oh, I didn't put buttons. Oh, someone else put buttons on it. Perfect. I actually planned on putting a painting over the top just so that you couldn't see. Yeah, there we go. It makes it look quite nice, right? Yeah, so the idea is that I'm going to be drawing a name from here. So I'm going to click one or the other. And basically, yeah, we're going to draw a name for the Secret Santa, which we're going to do in a separate video. So whoever I get in this, get down to the comments down below. Write me an idea, possibly, if I haven't built it already. Maybe I'll come up with an idea, who knows. But basically, I need an idea which will tell me what to build for them for Christmas. So it could be a Christmas gift, it could be a Christmas prank, who knows. We might try this out as well, depending on who we get. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do this one. Boom. No one's in there. Let's do this one. And we got a zoomer! That's quite handy. He's a neighbour of ours, so we can get to his base super easy. And then, just for giggles, let's... Oh, we have to be nice to him, really? Okay. We've got to build something nice for a zoomer. So there we go. Our Secret Santa is now drawn. I'm going to be trying to come up with ideas for that. Yeah, you know what? I'll probably end up getting that done before the comments or before this video goes up. So leave me ideas, suggestions anyway. But who knows if I'll get to them in time or not. But anyway, let's head back through because we need to head to the gaming district to get on with some building there. So, here I am flying into walls, as I like to do, apparently. I didn't take any damage, luckily. But I've now recently added the gaming district portal to this area here, which is perfect, because it's on the same level as everything else now. I don't think there's anything else other than people's bases that is still in the lower down hub. Now, it's turned nighttime, which is spooky over here. It's really spooky. And basically, on a live stream, I started planning out something over here. Now, you can see that I've been trying out different heights, seeing if, you know, my build idea is too large or too small, and it actually fits here pretty well, because what I've done is I've built a sort of temporary path, just in case that's needed there. I don't know if Zed has any different ideas for the path. I haven't had a chance to speak to him yet, but basically I just continued the path from that corner down here, because it just works, and I wanted to make sure the spacing between mine and Mumbo's builds isn't too crazy. The same with this one, and the same with everything else built here. Right, so luckily we're actually building above the surface, so it doesn't actually matter who has built anything underground, seeing as though I believe that maze might go underneath here. I'm not quite sure, but it leaves basically this area, you know, free for anyone that needs to build underneath. So if, you know, say someone built like a small little thing on the top of the surface here, they would have all the space they want underneath here that is free. So yes, we're actually going to be building a new mini game. I will hopefully be able to play this with the Hermits before Christmas. If not, it'll be just after. But I really am looking forward to play this. This is actually going to be a game that I built previously, although I've sort of updated it a little bit. But basically, I built it on the Season 3 Hermitcraft world, so like 2 years ago or so, and basically we never played it, so I want to actually play it, and I've come up with a better system for making it work. So I guess what I'm going to do is build the framework first. It's basically going to be out stone brick, but then obviously, as you can see here, we're going to get some nice bright colours in, because I haven't really used that much concrete, and look how cool it looks. It's the colours are just popping. They are popping. So yeah, I'm going to start building the framework. It's going to be super duper simple in framework. It's going to be very cube-like. It's basically just a giant square. Oh, my pickaxe is quite powerful. So yeah, let me do that, and I'll come back to you guys when we've got the framework done, so I can explain what each part of it does, because it's going to be a little bit confusing to look at otherwise. So by the title of this video, you probably already know what this is. Basically, it is based upon the little board game, possibly from the 90s, maybe the 2000s, I'm actually not so sure, but I feel like it's well known enough that you guys hopefully will know it. If you don't, I'm sure you can do a bit of a Google search. But the game is based on Hungry Hippos, which is basically a game where 4 people, I think I built this wrong here, gonna have to double check that, that doesn't meet up. What's going on there? I don't know. I'll have to check. But basically, in Hungry Hippos, you have 4 players, one there, one there, one there, and one here, in this space here. A big pool of water, that is going to be. We're going to have some pigs in there floating around, and the idea is, with a fishing rod, if you right-click and fish yourself a pig out of the water, and you get it into your little sort of basket that's in front of your area, that gets you a point, and obviously the more points you get, the more likely it is you're going to win, and that is the aim of the game. The aim of the game is to win. So yeah, this area here was originally in the first design of this, the one that we never got to play, sadly. This was the area where the pigs would chill out. This would be a fenced-in area where you could breed them up and then lead them into the play zone, which will be actually raised up from the floor. And instead of doing that this time, we're actually going to have the pigs on the ceiling, because I've worked out a way that is a little bit easier, not super duper technical, but is a better way than getting them through like fence gates this way. Trust me on this one, it's going to look super cool. So that's going to be a sort of a very minimal redstone thing, but I've got a brilliant idea for the little baskets, as I call them, or like the point area. I'm not sure what to call them yet. I don't know if they have a name on Hungry Hippos. I'm not actually sure. But basically, the idea is that once you get the pigs in there, they shouldn't be able to get out. And I've got a cool way to do that. And saying that, I haven't got a timer. That's the one thing I haven't got planned. So I'm thinking hopefully at some point in the near future I'll be able to get a hermit involved in possibly adding a timer to this, because it'd be nice if it wasn't completely manual, if there was an automatic timer which, you know, maybe gave you a minute or 2 to collect as many pigs as possible. That'd be super great, but that's for another time, we'll see. Hopefully we'll still have time to play this before Christmas. But anyway, I've got a lot more building to do, a lot more stone bricks to place, and don't worry, we're going to get to the colour super soon, but I need to get the structure on top built first. So let me get on with that, and I'll come back to you guys when we've got a little bit more built than just the very basic framework. So before I go too crazy with the details, I thought I'd bring you guys back in. I am just adding the floor where the water's going to be. It's going to be up there, which is nice because it leaves us this nice amount of space down below where we can work, 3 tall, and yeah, it's pretty sweet. So, let's actually hold this because it's lighting it up. I was trying to wait for daytime, but the moon's taking its time. I could snooze somewhere, to be honest, probably, but hey, doesn't matter. Anyway, the sun's going to come up in just a second anyway. So, ignore this temporary ladder on the corner, but this is how it's looking right now. I haven't actually decided how I'm going to cover up the redstone that's going to be underneath here yet. So I leave that for you guys to come up with an idea. Or maybe I'll do something temporary until then. But I really don't know how to do that. But anyway, this is how each of the sides look. They all have double ladders going up the sides, like so. And, you know, say I'm on the red team, or, well, I say team. It's technically only really meant to be 1 person per thing, so otherwise you need 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 people is a lot for this game. It's really not that big to do that. So the idea is, I stand here, I grab a fishing rod out of a chest, and then, you know, we try and get the pigs that are hanging around in the water into this hole here, which obviously isn't made yet completely, because I've left a gap underneath there, and that is because that is where a piston's going to be going, because I had an issue in planning this, in that the pigs, I don't know if the AI has changed, but basically they would try and get in here, because it's going to be the same level, but they would actually try and get in here, like, they would physically be, like, swimming towards each person, like, whoever they were closest to, they would swim towards them, and I was like, that's a bit unfair, because depending on how, I mean, they're going to be falling through that gap there, which I haven't actually got any glass for the ceiling yet, as you can see, but yeah, so anyway, I need to actually install some lighting down here, because it was looking super duper dark, and I want this to sort of, you know, look okay at night time as well. I don't really want the time of day to obviously affect the game in any way. If it starts getting dark and you can't see what you're doing very well, it's not going to be super handy, is it? I mean, I guess it's an extra challenge on the game or something. But anyway, let's do something like this, some sort of funky pattern that'll probably do well, and yeah, I think pretty much everything is built other than the redstone. Obviously I need some more detail, I need to let the grass grow. I do actually need a way up there as well. That's the one thing I haven't actually thought of in this design, is that we don't actually have an idea, or a way, an idea of a way up to the top. I guess this ladder could stay, and this could be the maintenance ladder where, or the, you know, set off the pigs ladder. Because the idea is you come up here. We've got double jump, which is quite nice. So you head up here. Pigs will obviously be wandering around this whole area. That's how many pigs you can have up here. Because, you know, then you can keep the numbers really, really high. So that if someone comes along and someone's maybe had a game, but they haven't bred the pigs after it, then you're fine, basically. So there's going to be glass here, but we've obviously got grass. Pigs don't really need grass, but just in case there's sheep or, I don't know, you can technically have any kind of animal up here. I do need to actually find pigs. Hadn't thought about that. Hopefully there's some pigs in a nearby area. I guess you could do mushrooms, but they're quite large. Pigs are sort of that correct sort of size. It's not too big, not too small. But anyway, so the pigs are going to be wandering around up here whilst you're playing. And the idea is, if I can do this real quick, is that, let's get ourselves a little platform up here. This is a very temporary way of doing it, but the idea is, I don't have any redstone on me, but imagine you're standing up here with a carrot, right? All the pigs in the surrounding area are going to be coming to you. Now, I'm going to have some redstone hooked up to a lever, just redstone around in a circle, hooked up to a lever, and when you press that lever, that's going to open, and because you're up here, we don't even need that ladder, that's quite nice, because you're up here, the pig's going to be like fighting to get to you, and falling down into the water below, so they won't be taking damage, for one, which is good, and because you don't really want them dying, you know, in the actual game itself. And yeah, that's sort of how it's going to work. I think that's going to work pretty nicely. I need to obviously block off these areas too. I think I might actually use a similar design to what I did in the first version of this game. Something like that. Oh, hello. Wrong place. Something like this, just so that it referenced Season 3 in a way, because I quite like the design of Season 3. I mean, it works a little bit better because it was underground. This isn't exactly the prettiest build ever, but I think it works okay. It looks similar to Mumbo's, and once we've definitely got something going on down here and some walls to cover up things up, it'll look nicer. So I'm actually going to quickly finish off the ceiling. I realised that I've got this ugliness right here, which is no good. Let's add some water, let's add the pistons in, make sure the water isn't going to cause any issues when we start the redstone, and we should be good to go in no time at all. What on earth is happening? Every time I go to record, the sun is literally going down. It's some sort of like, every 20 minutes the sun goes down, obviously. The night and day cycle is 20 minutes long. Literally, it must take me 20 minutes to do something, and then I start recording again. And then it's nighttime. Great. Super handy, Minecraft. Thanks. So yes, I'm putting the pistons down right now. I've just placed dirt down so that the placement of pistons is in the correct place, because these will need to extend. Now, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of an idea as to what I want this to look like. Now, problem is I'm sort of stuck. No, there we go. We should be good. I don't know if... Actually, no, those should be fine. I was worried that those ladders might get torn off of the wall with the piston, but I think we should be okay. Right, I can get rid of all this dirt now. We can see where the pistons are. Now, you can see there's a gap there. That's why I haven't put water in yet, because the pistons aren't going to block the water. The water's just going to start streaming down here, make an absolute mess, turn all this mycelium to grass, which doesn't really matter, to be honest. And yeah, it's not really going to be super handy, is it? So, let's get some redstone. Where did I put my redstone? We'll grab it from here. So basically, I'm just going to put some blocks down for now, just to show you guys what it's going to look like. So basically, let's go up here. This is a pretty bad idea. Why am I going up this way? Terrible idea. Terrible. I guess I can end the pearl through. That sort of worked. So basically, that's how it's going to look. And imagine water being on this block here. So that's water. Water's going to be up against the piston. And then obviously when you get rid of the... Can I get rid of it through this gap? I don't know if I can. But when you get rid of those, that's when the game is on, and then obviously when that's back up, the game is off, because you can't get... The pigs basically can get in and out of that pretty easily. Maybe not out of it. I haven't tested that. But basically, you'll see what I mean. Basically, I want that on a timer so that those are down for like, let's say, 2 minutes, and then, you know, it'll go back up again, and that'll be the game over. That'll be like, count how many you have. So let's get a floor in this as well. Let's actually get a bit more of a wall. And I think the floor would go there-ish. I don't know. I'm going to faff around a little bit with this, and we're going to set all of these up, redstone-wise, in just a second. So let me figure out what I need to do redstone-wise to hook this all up. And then once I've done one of these, we can do all 4 of them and hook them up to one lever, which will be possibly on this green side here, perhaps. We'll put like a little lever up there just so that that person that has this one can manually start and end the game for now until we have a timer, which should be sweet. So the redstone is going to be super duper simple, so much so that I'm actually going to show you guys how to make it yourself. Not that I got this straight away. I had to, it was very much trial and error for me to get this correct here. But I'm going to be placing down some blocks in this sort of manner. They're basically sort of horseshoe shaped. And then, do I have any redstone torches? Did I bring any? I did. Cool. So what I'm going to do is we're going to set off all these pistons here with redstone torches so that they're all up. And then we'll get repeaters into those blocks, like so, and then redstone obviously out of those. Now, should I make this stone brick? I probably should, shouldn't I? Just even just to make it a bit neater for now. So yeah, all the redstone's going to basically connect up on each of these sides. Let's do the same here as well. Yeah, that'll work. And then, just in case anyone's underneath and want to break through, they know that redstone is on those blocks. So yeah, something like that. And then we'd have a lever here, which I can use a redstone torch, and then there you go. Perfect! That is so sweet. So what I'm going to do is build that on all 4 sides, and we're going to, as I said, bring them all to this this green one here. But yeah, as I say, we're going to have to cover this up because it's not looking pretty in here at all. Oh man, I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end, and then you guys can send me screenshots of how to best cover up and make this thing look pretty, because it's not going to look pretty straight away at all. Well, it's finally daytime, and I have myself some piggies. They weren't very far at all. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Hello. It's a bit of a closer shot right there. There's lots of long grass. Yes, we're right behind the boat game over here. And there were quite a few piggies. Now, I can only find 8 carrots, which is weird, seeing as though I literally made sure, like, a couple days ago to make sure I like, at least harvested, like, maybe half a stack of carrots so I could breed some, you know, some of these pigs up without having to have any issues. Oh, why? What is this? What way do we take pigs? I don't think we're going to be able to get around there, I'll be honest. I think we're going to have to go for a swim real quick. So yeah, it's going to take a little while to get these guys over there. But once they're over there, we can get some carrots, perhaps. And really? You're going to do this to me now? It's getting late, man. I need to finish this project. I am running out of time. As I always complain about every episode, I know, yes. Thank you. There we go. See, he understands. He's like, yes, okay, you takes time. Takes you a lot of time. It does indeed, man. Okay, right. I'm going to get these guys over there. Once they're over there, we'll breed them up. I'll go find some more carrots. And we should have a 1v no one party. Pig party. That's what we're going to do. I'm basically going to play Hungry Hermits by myself to test it out. And, yeah, of course I went too far away. Dang it! Oh, these are difficult piggies. Dang it. And yes, guys, if you guessed that I didn't have a plan of getting these guys up there, you'd be correct. I don't have a plan yet. Sorry, guys. I might have to take these carrots away real quick and make you a staircase. Oh, don't look sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, you explain to them, and I'll build a staircase. I'll build a very big staircase. Oh man, it's gonna. Okay, we're just gonna have to get up there. Also, I hear lava. That's dangerous. Okay, right, let's just not dig down there, I guess. Right, I'm gonna guess right now that this staircase, being only one wide, is gonna fail miserably. Please do not kill yourselves, piggies. There we go. If I just jump up slowly. Don't push each other off, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Come join me in here. Here we go, pig party! And of course, one of you guys aren't here. Please do not fall off, Mr. Piggy. Please, look, I've got a carrot. It's very tasty. Come on. You know you want to join the pig party. You're a pig, you're invited. There you go. There you go. There you go. And anyone that likes this video, you also get invited to the pig party. Although, you probably won't get killed but like these guys will at some point. I mean, I didn't say anything, pigs, it's fine. Just have some babies. Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm gonna escape over here. Right, definitely need to get more carrots, get more pigs. And maybe we'll even test this out with some mushrooms because... Yeah, wait, can I borrow some of these? Yeah, he says I can. Possibly. I don't know. Let me read this and we'll see if we can get some tester mushrooms in there for me to test this game out. Because I don't see anything else around to use otherwise. And I'm definitely not going to use those pigs because I will end up bringing them all into the game when I don't want to. Ah, I see a guy over here. Come here, dude. You're now mine. Now, if that doesn't look like a giant box of fun, I don't know what doesn't. Because look at this thing! It's so colourful and awesome! And if you have spotted it already, yes, we've put some mushrooms in there, just from over here. In fact, I need to breed those up in a second and put a similar number back. Although, yes, to be honest, it's quite full in there, so I don't think it matters that much. It is basically just a farm. Anyway, I have placed fishing rods in these. By the way, I'm not going to write the rules and stuff yet. I'll probably explain it and figure out what to write down at some other point. But anyway, right, I'm on the green side, and this is an important side to be because there is currently a manual start and stop, and it's only on the green side. So this is the idea, right? Currently, the game is off, meaning that these cows and stuff aren't going to try and get in any of these. And basically, that would be like, you know, everyone get ready, everyone stand there, you know, and then someone would click a button, ideally, to, you know, set the timer off. And the timer would basically open these gates and open them for a certain amount of time. So then the next goal is, you're all going to be fighting to get whatever animal is in here into your box. Now, it's quite difficult. When they stand on there, it's a little bit easier. Or if you get them on a diagonal, sometimes it's easier. But as you can see, they're going to be quite difficult. But once they're in there, because of the fact that these little things are too high, can't seem to get that. Why can't I get this guy? Don't know if mushrooms have a different hitbox. But basically, sometimes it's easier to get them in, get them from further away. There we go. We've got one in there. Perfect. And basically, the idea is you can't really cheat. Oh. Whoa, really? No. That fishing rod just broke on me? Do I have my sounds off? What happened there? It did just break on me. It quite literally broke on me. So that's what I mean, like some of them will stand on there. It's not ideal to have babies in there, because if you get the guy that has the baby will jump in. But, you know, they're tester cows. But, I don't know, I wanted to test how far I could reach. It's not quite over to the yellow. I wanted to make this just big enough so you could sort of steal. Yes, you can steal. Perfect. I made this the exact size I wanted to. But yeah, as you can see, I'm gathering quite a lot of cows here. In fact, let's head over to the red team. Let's be red team for a second. Let's try and use up the rest of this this thing. Trying to get this mushroom in here or over to my side. I don't know if diagonals are going to work very well. The roof sort of gets in the way a little bit, which is possibly an issue. Yeah, diagonals aren't going to work very well. It's only going to really work if you're part of those two guys. So that's possibly an issue with the game. I mean, that's technically... I mean, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? It's not like the most high-tech game. But anyway, basically, say the round ends, that cow, has got out, and hasn't been captured by anyone. What's going to happen is that's going to happen after the 2 minutes timer or whatever, is ideal. Or someone can just put a timer on and then click that when the timer goes off. Doesn't matter. Manual works as well. But, yeah, and then you basically count all the cows you have, which is possibly going to be an issue, actually, thinking about that. I don't even know how many cows are in here. I guess we can kill them one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, babies. I feel bad killing you, but yeah. Oh, and I was about to say that it's good that this is too high because we can actually bounce out ourselves, but now it's free high, which is causing a few issues. Yeah, I might have to rethink that. I guess you can just dig out the back. That works. Maybe I'll put a sign there saying dig out of here when you're done. But yeah, this is what the redstone looks like down below. I've basically just got it hooked up right now to the lever on the purple side. Nope, not purple, green. And that's basically it. I'm not going to play it anymore today because obviously, as you can tell, haven't got enough fishing rods. Didn't expect them to break that much. I guess maybe there might be a hermit somewhere that has a lot of unbreaking books they might want to donate to the project or something like that. But yeah, also, I guess I need to find... see, they're there for a reason so you can get out, but... I didn't think this through. I guess ender pearls are a good idea. Yeah, I think I'm just going to make this, leave this so that people can break things. I mean, it's not like people have to put their tools away. It would be bad for me to put a door or a gate somewhere because I believe mobs are sort of attracted to those in a way, too. So I don't think adding a gate or anything like that will work. But yeah, at some point in the near future, I will be writing some rules on here. I've put Hungry Hermits coming soon. I think Hungry Hermits is the best term. And yes, I want a way for me to cover this over that possibly has still a little bit of depth. Well, we've got a bit of room here. The only area of issue is there. That the redstone comes out a bit more. But basically, my storage area is in here. And yeah, if there's a hermit that is interested, I will see if anyone wants to volunteer to build a timer that lasts about 2 minutes or so. I think that's long enough. And yeah, I'm basically going to stick around here, breed up all of the piggies that are on top right now. There is a way up actually as well. I've made a way up just out the back here. Just so it's out of the way, you can't see it, but it is there as a practical measure. And I do want to breed these guys up like crazy. So let's have a quick test of this. So I would open that. That's what you do first, although I'm going to keep it closed because I don't want them to actually fall down there. And then you would just hold some carrots, and when there's a lot of them in here, these pigs, there aren't enough right now to get their attention. Yeah, there we go. You would then breed them up from up here. Well, you don't have to breed them, but basically what they're doing right now, you can see that they're wandering underneath this platform. They will still wander when those trapdoors are open. So yeah. It's a good way of doing it, I think. And can we breed? Oh, no, don't open them. No one fall down there. Please don't do it. Have we bred all of them? I feel like I missed one. I don't know, but I'm hungry apparently, so I don't know. I'm going to hang out here for a while anyway. But that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and these pigs are sad that the episode's ended. I'm sorry, guys, but don't worry. You're going to have loads of babies and lots of fun playing Hungry Hermits at some point in the near future. But that is sadly it for this episode, guys. Leave any suggestions down below for the game, and hopefully we'll get to play this with the Hermits sometime soon. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.